Hello and welcome. My name is Tom the Toolman and I am the CEO at thetoolman.net. In this video we are going to show you how to make a clickable link for a PayPal button, subscription or one-time offer. It does not matter. Okay, so now let's go over to PayPal. I'm already logged in. I'll just click over the tab here, and here is my PayPal account already logged in, and up at the top here you'll see the buttons, and you're going to make a button and you're a merchant, so you will hit merchant services. Now when you go to merchant services, you have the choice to either make a one-time buy now button, which is right here, or you can do a subscription button, which is down right here. In this example, we're going to do the subscription button, so you would click on subscribe, and now when you click on subscribe, this is what you'll see. And here we have the form that you're going to fill out here. Now we're going to put a subscription name in here. We'll just put in our free software club. And we can put a number in here, or we can repeat the name. I like to repeat the name so I know right off the top what the subscription is for. Okay, buyer's default country, choose your country, whichever one you live in. We're going to do a digital product, so we're not going to mess with anything that has to do with physical products. Now here we have a trial period. If you're offering a trial period, you would fill this out. It's pretty self-explanatory. Bill a subscriber now for. If you have a trial period which is free, you can put 0, and then at that point, if you have a second trial, which most people don't, but some people do, you fill this out for what you want to bill on the second trial period. Now, in here in the regular billing cycle, if you're not offering a trial period, you can skip this part and you come over to regular billing, and you bill subscriber for $7 is what our price is. Continue the bill subscriber for this amount on a recurring basis. You tick yes. It's a default there. Normally a good way to do is to click 1 and then select months. And if you would like to stop the recurring payments after a certain number, is always tick no. So if you want to stop the recurring payment, say you have a 3 or 4 month payment plan, you just tick yes, and then you would pick the days. Okay, and then would you like to reattempt if payment fails for the subscription? Default tick is yes, and you would keep that there. Best for you and your subscriber. And you don't have to worry about a button, because we're going to make a clickable link here. If you want to choose a button, you can go ahead and choose a button on what you want to display if you're making a website button. Down below here, since we're going to make an email button, we don't want it encrypted. We want them to be able to click on it, so we're going to click on non-encrypted buttons. Allow you to directly modify your HTML code. Okay, now at the end here, we're going to click on add more options so that we can add a thank you and a cancel payment page. Now the thank you page, if you have a downloadable product, then you would send them directly to your thank you page. If you don't have a downloadable product and it's a service, you can send them to another URL, such as the same service they're joining up for, something better, maybe something free for them purchasing your service. Either way, you will benefit yourself and your customer as they go through the payment process. Now this here, say we're going to, this is your successful payment. Okay, this is all, nothing really has to do with you. You don't have to do any of this part here. Don't have to worry about this, the button, because we're making a clickable link. And now here, customize your payment page. Normally if you're well versed in HTML, you can mess with that. I don't suggest you do, but if you're well versed in HTML, go for it. Do it at your own risk. I don't mess with it. I'm not that well experienced, and I don't want to mess with my PayPal payments. So now here we have the successful payment URL and the cancel payment URL. Okay, so we're going to go over here, we'll click on edit, and just to give you a feel of what thing is, now right in here you have auto return on, so you click it on and make sure that your auto return is on so that the website payments will go through and they will be forwarded to your return URL, which is right here. Now as you see, we have motorcitysearch.com in here, and that's basically what I'm going to keep in there. You would just type anything in here that you want, any URL to another service or a free gift or another download page. So pretty much you don't mess with anything else here. This identity token is usually used for a script if you're using a script, but in this we're not, so we don't have to worry about it. Everything else is ticked to the default, and you can leave it as is. You don't have to change anything else but your auto return and your URL. Okay, so we scroll down here and then we click on save. Once you click save, it brings you up subscription and recurring payments page 2. You have successfully saved your preferences. So now we scroll back down to customize your buyer's experience option, and here we see our Motor City URL. Now if say for instance your buyer decides they're going to cancel, you might as well put a URL here and send them to another service, a freebie, something, you know, benefit them whether they bought from you or not, and that'll change their attitude a little bit toward the service that they may have turned down. So we're just going to put the toolman.net in here and send them right to our home page and really show them what they really missed. Shipping preferences. I like to require shipping preferences even though I don't have any shipping. This way, if any spam filters or any problems, issues arise with the order, they will be able to have their phone number listed in their PayPal account. This way it will show up and you'll be able to call them and you won't have to worry much about it. Okay? That's the best thing to do. I've done it ever since I started doing this, since I found out about that, and I suggest you do the same. Calling your customers personally really makes it feel such like a personal service that they feel they can't go wrong. It almost turns a digital product into a physical product, so to say. So now you would create a button now. So click on create button now. And when the page draws up, this is your HTML code. Now this is the HTML code for websites. Okay, that's if you want to put it on your website. I wouldn't suggest doing that because your thank you page, everything is exposed. Unless you're sending them and it doesn't matter, then that's fine. Most of the time when you're doing something like this, it's a service, nothing to download, nothing to steal. They have to pay for it before they get it. It's a good thing. Okay, now you have down here link for emails. This is the one you want. This is the one that's going to make it clickable in their email. You can actually put this on your website and hook a button to it. As long as there's no thank you page or anything to steal, you're all safe. Okay, and then you would just click in the box, and as you see, it all gets blued in there, and then you would just copy and paste it into a email or on a website, whichever you prefer. Okay, this is also your cancel button. You don't have to worry about that. They can go into their PayPal account and cancel it. Not a big deal. If you want to set up a website where they can go and cancel their payment and make it easier for them, that'll work too, because they'll appreciate that, knowing that all they have to do is go to a website to cancel. That is our presentation for making a clickable link at PayPal. I hope you understood it well. If you don't, please give me a call at 248-232-0635, and I will attend your questions and try to help you along in this process. I hope this video has done you great justice and knowledge, and I hope you have a wonderful and great day. This is Tom the Toolman, signing off.